today I'm going to be creating this look that you see on me right now. It is a chocolate brown, bronzy, double cut crease. I almost said smoky eye. It's a double cut crease with some really long flirty lashes, and I just hope you guys enjoy this tutorial for fall. This will definitely be a talk through. I already did my brows, so I'm going to go ahead and prime. And I'm going to prime with the Benefit Professional Primer. This is like my favorite primer and I'm almost out. Now this is a weird step that I added to my routine. After I do my primer, I take a fluffy brush and set that with L'Oreal Mercier setting powder really quick. And the only reason I do that is because it helps my foundation to not smear that primer all around. And for foundation, I'm going to be using the Infallible Pro Matte foundation, and I just like to just squeeze this directly onto the face and take a damp sponge and blend it out. Okay, so after you have done your face, we're going to conceal. I've been loving this Bye Bye Under Eye by IT Cosmetics. I have tried every concealer known to freaking man to find a concealer that does not crease on me, and I just gave up and honestly accepted the fact that I just had wrinkly, crinkly under eyes. No matter what I got, it was gonna wrinkle and crinkle. So I just applied this thinking, oh, it's some new under eye cream that I've heard good things about, whatever. And this doesn't crease. This doesn't crease on me. It has never creased on me. It is amazing. It is phenomenal. I literally watch my concealer crease right after I buff it in with my blender. Even if I buff it directly before I'm applying powder, there's wrinkles. So this is my foolproof weapon. If you cannot find concealer that won't crease, try this. It is amazing. Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer in the color Light. That was a mouthful. So I just apply it just like this because it is really high coverage. So you want to put it where you want it. Don't expect it to blend out a bunch into that area. Put it exactly where you want it. And then I like to take a wet little Precision Beauty blender, and I like to buff that back and forth under the eye. Going in a back and forth motion like so kind of confuses the concealer as well, so it won't crinkle in your eye. And I like to bring it up on the bridge of my nose also just a bit because I just need a little bit of extra coverage there. And we're just going to buff it in. Voila. And now for the other eye. I'll be using my Hoola Benefit bronzer and my Morphe M142.
Just drop the freaking brush.
Just make sure they're even. Then I always do the forehead just a little bit. Not a lot because I just hit pan in my bronzer. Not okay. Now this is weird, but I kind of like to just bake and then go onto my eyes and then come back and do blush and highlighter. So I'm going to just take the same powder, my Laura Mercier, and stamp that. So after I create a sharp line, I like to take a bunch of powder. It can be any kind. I like to use the NYX HD powder because I don't use it a lot because it has a lot of flashback. So since I'm just going to be wiping it away, I use this powder. We're going to do a chocolate bronze look. So first I'm going to apply a little extra powder to my lids just to give it a really, really smooth surfaced blend on. Little precision brush. This is an IT Cosmetics brush from Ulta. It's like the double-sided one. I don't know. This is just like the precision shadow brush, I suppose. But sorry. I don't know more. To start, we're going to take this color, and then we're going to be taking this color second. So first is this one, then this one. So I'm going to go in with that first color that I said I was going to be using, and I'm going to put that right above my crease where I'm wanting this cut crease to mostly be focused. Okay, so now I'm going to just take a fluffy brush. This is from the same kit of the IT Cosmetics little package deal, and I'm just going to fluff that out. And I'm going to draw the same line with the same color before I switch colors. And now I'm going to do the same thing, blend up only. Next I'm going to take the same brush and I'm going to be using that second color that I talked about to deepen this up. Okay, now I'm going to take that first color on this blender brush and blend those two colors into each other, going only up above that crease. You just don't want to come below it because you're going to have to erase all that if you do. So this has become a really, really good transition. Now we can create a really chocolate brown gradient down here. So I'm going to take a even more precise precision brush, and it's a tapered end so it all comes to a point. And this is just by Vander. I got this set off of Amazon.
I just dropped the freaking brush again.
Take this chocolate brown color on this tapered brush I have. Everything kind of comes to a point, and I'm just going to dip the tip in because we just want the tip of this, and I'm going to gently draw a line where I want it in this transition color. And then we're going to go over it. Just make sure to always blend above the crease, never below it, to match my other eye. So we're going to deepen this color until we think it matches. Okay, once we have that, we are going to take a detail brush. This is just a really, really, really fine detail brush. And I am going to take this deeper chocolate brown up here. So now I like to take this like round, it's a large shadow brush from like the dollar store, but I like to apply my Tarte Clay waterproof concealer because it's a stick concealer, so it's really, really thick. It's the thickest concealer I have, like, but you can apply a thin amount and get like a lot of coverage. So I just apply it to the tip of this, and then I do my eye, and then I set it with powder before I open it. So once I've set it, I just kind of go back over the brown and make sure there is no setting powder on it. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera lately. This is the most important part for the double cut crease. So for this part of my eyeliner, I'm going to zoom y'all in. This is the color I'm using. And so I'm basically just going to take this precision liner brush and some setting spray. I like to use my Dollar General one, or dollar store one anyway. After you apply the shadow to your brush, spritz it, and then you're going to draw a wing. Then I'm going to take a lip liner by NYX in the color Brooklyn Thorn. And we're going to go with the NYX Liquid Lip Lingerie in the color Teddy. And I usually let one coat dry and add another coat. So we're going to start applying our lashes. Okay, so now I've applied one falsie. We're going to move on to the second falsie now. I think my next step is to get more lighting. I'm going to take my Tartelette palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Funny Girl. It's an eyeshadow.
Yeah, I know, I'm weird. I use eyeshadow as highlighter. Sue me.
And kind of stamp it on my face instead of brush it on my face. I feel like I get a better effect that way. Not quick lip. I'm just going to go over my lips again really quickly. And now we're going to spray. Alright guys, so this is the finished look.